What's up, Hippo lovers, and welcome to WTF Happened in May 2021. We will try to give you condensed information of what happened in the last roughly 30 days. We had a team game tournament called WDC World Desert Championship, and in the end, we had Gamer Legion A, that is Tato, Viper, Jordan, winning. And we can see the bracket here, and the big story that a lot of people will remember is simply Suomi against Tempo. Saturday the games were scheduled, Hera with internet outage, then rescheduled for Sunday, the day of the finals, and therefore the finals moved back to another day, and Hearts not showing up due to not having a working alarm on his phone. And therefore Suomi going through, not getting the dream finals that a lot of people were hoping for, and Gamer Legion A looked pretty damn strong here, as you can see, 3-0, 3-0, 4-1, 4-0, and going through 3-3 tournament with very creative maps and some wild starts. Then, moving on, we had the Deathmatch World Cup, $10,000 tournament, and another W for the Viper there. He is going through in a really good final, 6-3 in the end. Rage becoming third, Code second, and Frost9 will finish at fourth place. And you can see other names flying in there. Brew, probably the breakthrough performance there. Freaking Chris at the top mix in as well from the new names on the block, and people really happy. Your numbers were good for a game mode that is not very popular most of the time, and T90 wasn't streaming still. I think it was scratching at 14,000 viewers, so a lot of interest. But directly one day afterwards, Microsoft made a statement that they will replace the deathmatch ladder in the game with the Empire Wars ladder. And a lot of people following Red Bull did ask for that. A lot of top players did ask for that. And a lot of people are happy that Empire Wars ladder is coming. Some people don't care. And a lot of people are very unhappy that deathmatch is being removed, right? It is part of the game for 21 years. We have deathmatch tournaments for over 20 years now. And that timing from Microsoft, actually that timing, like, they knew before, right? I think they intentionally waited for Deathmatch World Cup to finish and then say afterwards. So I think that timing was actually better than if they announced it like 3 days before, right? So I think the timing was actually fair. But okay, let's get into that a bit later. And I think it's a great addition that we have Empire Wars and ladder, right? Red Bull is one of the major tournaments in our calendar, so playing that on the ladder makes lots of sense. Quick play, obviously not a real option, at least not for me and none of the players in the top 500, I would think, and therefore ranked makes lots of sense. The question is, why did it need to be replaced and deathmatch completely gone? I'm not a programmer, I don't know. I know that a lot of people are unhappy. Now there are 2 deathmatch tournaments running, a 2v2 tournament, a 3v3 tournament, holding up the flag, save DM. Let's see if that will do anything. Empire Wars at least coming in the next patch. So if you want to try that, what you always see in the Red Bulls, that's your way to go. And also, we will have Red Bull Qualifier number 1 already in the books. And lots of fan favorites, obviously going deep there. We saw in a really close set, MBL and Nikov. And Runestones, which is basically Arabia. Unfortunate stuff there at the start. Nikov in a game where he felt was ahead had the situation that MBL was dropping. They restarted the game and Nikov lost Runestones very early on, and from there on everyone won their home map. So Nikov not really happy. Also did post on, I think even AoE Zone, did Twitter, not really happy with the situation. MBL, I watched the stream. I don't understand how he's so good. It looked so unprepared, so wild, so many approaches that a lot of top players aren't doing. I'm excited to see him in the main event. Nikov likely making it through as well, I would say. Then Dogao going through against Mr. Bactiste. Nice to see him. And then a name that some people of you might never have heard of. Sito didn't really make it into top 16 yet. He always was around like 20, 25 in the world and did have, well, really good performances even in Woobly days. So he has been, I would say, in the top 30 for now 4 years or something, I would say. And finally making the jump there in a major tournament. So good on him. And then fan favorite Mr. Jordan going through as well after beating Brew, who before that did have the W against Slam. Another fan favorite that has good chances in the other qualifier. Tado not on that list. The probably biggest name that didn't play the first qualifier because he has a cycling trip. Wants to play the second qualifier. And I think should have good chances there to go through. Then we had lots of other tournaments that we can speedrun through. There was Ellie's Charity Invitational 2 actually. $4,000 tournament with trying to raise awareness for charity. Viper in the end going through there. Leary falling and then losing the third place decider against Velez as well. Mr. Yo in the finals with a really good set. And in the end, the Viper grabbing the Dolaros there in an interesting tournament. Then we also had Arabia Invitational. Another W for the Viper. So that's already 4 Ws this month. And that's not including show matches. And he's going wild. Also another finals against Mr. Yo after he had a clean run earlier there. And Mr. Yo, 3-0 Capoch, 3-0 against Terra. Some controversy here, but we don't need to get too much into it. You will find your stuff. Hera with something we don't need to get too much into, right? Let's just let it be. Let it be. And then moving on, we have USA Cup. Daniel, the big favorite, completely going through, dominating the tournament, as you can see, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 4-0 in the final. And he will earn a watch that is roughly worth $5,000. And a used watch from the sponsor Sean, if I remember correctly. And, oh no, sponsors Cosland. Yeah. And C90 did add some money as well for the other spots. Donating some money to put it on his AOE2 esport earnings, apparently. Clever boy. And also, good news, Age of Empires, more and more people are interested. And another esports organization, My Insanity, sitting in Switzerland, or located in Switzerland, did pick off the star players. 2 of them we just mentioned, Daniel winning USA Cup, Cito qualifying for Red Bull Wololo, Project Belgium going deep and then having, a deep end in the bracket, and arguably the best Swiss player. I think so. Bulletin also picked off there, and interesting. Let's see what they can do and how they will perform in tournaments. Maybe another 4th player there could be added. I don't really know. Could be nice for 2v2 tournaments to have 2 teams. Could be nice for 4v4 tournaments. Could be something. But obviously none of those really announced. And then we also had one change announced, that the team game ELO is now calculated differently. I think you are getting ELO now due to the average of your opponent's team, not the highest anymore. And both of you are getting the same amount. So if you play a lot, together, your rating gap will still stay the same. And some people like that. Some people see, okay, at least we're going into a better direction. I didn't really dive too much into it because I'm not playing it myself. But if you ever felt like, oh god, Team Game ELO is so broken, I don't want to play, maybe another try for you. And then we get to clip of the month, and I have 2 prepared for you because last time we had none. And the first one will be the Viper playing against Hera in a rated game, and you will see his boar right here running around following Hera's scout, who wants to steal it and wants to get to his own base, but the Viper, not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, in the show match, not in a rated game, but still the same. Trying to get the gate here. And what he does so special is he doesn't instantly build the gate to block the boar from running around. He waits till the boar is over the gate. So lots of crazy moves actually happening here. At least on the house.
Saved.
And he gets it. And they're even casually chatting.
Saved.
Saved, he says. Okay, and saved that one. And second clip of the month is something that actually wasn't clipped, but I will try to explain what's happening. So that is, I believe, a rated game now. The Viper is playing against Jordan. They are playing on, I think, Mega Random. And as you can see, Jordan now lost the game. And he resigned. Yeah, I think I can let it run in normal speed, right?
There was something wrong with my Bull Wololo, I guess.
And he was like, oh, this game felt so weird. He got so much more army. How did I fall behind in numbers? And he didn't really understand it. And as you can see, he's resigning with pop 52 and 43 villagers. Let's take a look at his face when he finds out how many villagers the Viper had.
I didn't have the masses. Yeah, but for me, these kind of maps are, for me, the worst. Viper had 20 map.
I want to pet him.
No, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Jordan a bit confused there for sure. And that was the double clip of the month. Andy, you should have posted that in Discord earlier. And now the look ahead. Next month, obviously, we will have another qualifier for Red Bull, then a 1 week break, and then we have... Oh, Dave's clip! Is that Dave's clip? Oh, yeah, that's my bad then. Oh, Doubt Trap, no. Dave's clip. Oh. Yeah. You can link Dave's clip. Yeah, that one deserves it so much more as well. I thought I was missing some. My bad. Didn't we have it in Discord? I'm really confused then. Ah, Dave's Twitter. That's why I overlooked it. Okay, guys. So my life goal is to at one point have some person love me a fraction of how much Dave is loving this fishing ship. Sorry for potato quality. Obviously, we are reading it out from Twitter right now.
But we're gonna win this game, okay? Don't worry about it.
And yes, he's playing with the controller right now. And he promised us to win the game. Don't worry.
But we're gonna win this game, okay? Don't worry about it. I don't want you guys worrying for me. We're... Get in there, fishing ship! Get the fuck in there, fishing ship! Let's fucking go, fishing ship! You're my fucking friend, dude! I love you!
Ah,
But we're
so
gonna win
sick.
this game, okay? Don't worry about it. I don't want you guys worrying for me. We're...
Demonetized? Okay. Well, hopefully, yeah. By the way, quick tip, ACCM's Twitter game, give him a follow. He is like, he's good. He's good on Twitter. I really like him. Okay, look ahead. So, Red Bull. As I said, qualifier, one still to come, then 1 week off, and then 2 weeks with the offline finals. Oh, not offline finals. Just the main event. And yeah, we will see each other there, I would say. Not too much else announced. There are some other tournaments like Master of Arena 6 that will happen. Obviously Visible Cup, but not the major things. Some DM shenanigans. But the main thing will simply be Red Bull Wololo 4. And that was it for YouTube. Goodbye, Hippo lovers. Over there.